Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Talk It Out with Dennis. My name is Ahmad Dennis, and I'm coming to you live from Vermont Technical College in Randolph, Vermont. And with me here today, I got a young man by the name of Joshua, but you can just call him Josh for short. How you doing today, Josh?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Now, Josh, I don't know a whole lot about you. Where do you come from? Where are you from?
I'm actually from Randolph, real close to the school. Yeah, I grew up in Randolph, went to Randolph High School, and went here, so stayed close to home. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Josh, over the past few years that I've known you, you've kind of been like kind of the big man on campus. Everybody knows you. Everybody likes you. I assume you do very well in school. You do sports. You do soccer. I assume you're
hmm
very well at it. And I just have to know, how did you become this big man?
Oh, I didn't know I was that big of a man, but I appreciate those compliments. I mean, I think it helps that I'm from around here, so I feel more comfortable. For a lot of students, it's like you go away to a new place, you feel out of your comfort zone, but I just stayed right in my comfort zone pretty much, so that made it easy. Yeah. Where are you from, if you don't
I'm
mind me asking?
I'm from Burlington.
Oh, okay, so you're pretty close to home too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too far of a drive.
Yeah, and then I just kept playing soccer. I played soccer in high school. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. What would you say is the craziest thing that ever happened to you growing up in Randolph?
Craziest does it have to be when I was in Randolph? I've lived
It,
quite a few different places, but craziest thing to happen to me while
yeah,
growing up
in
in
your life.
Randolph in my life.
Yeah, craziest thing that happened to you in your entire life.
Oh, I got some pretty interesting lore to my younger years. I Probably the craziest thing that's happened is when we lived with Amish people. I lived with Amish people for like 3 years of my life.
Oh, and how was that? Like, I know they don't have technology, and like they
Yep.
just do like farm work, making their own food, especially cheese. Did you ever have to work out with that and help with that?
Um, I mean, I wasn't like a cheese churner or anything. My sisters, they would churn butter, and they got really into it. We rode around in horse and buggy. We didn't have a vehicle for a bit. We went to a Dutch Amish church, so we were into it. So a lot of the things that Amish people did, we did for a good 2 years. Yeah, it was a really cool experience. I think that's what helps me feel comfortable in a lot of different situations because I was pushed out of my comfort zone as a kid. Yeah.
Uh, that is pretty crazy. I've never actually driven past an Amish farm in my entire life.
Yeah, there's not many around here.
Yeah. However, I do think on one vacation I drove past an Amish guy like on the road. Like I saw a horse and a
Really?
buggy. I was like,
Yep.
what is this? 1827?
Yeah, no, they live like they're in the 1600s. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy. Yeah, we actually just went to an Amish farm, or my parents just went to an Amish farm the other day, and like they have metal tires on their tractor to keep them from driving on the road, so they don't get tempted to drive places. It's funny all the rules they have in place. It's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also know the Amish can be kind of religious too.
Oh yeah, it's very religious. It's under the same. It's under like the Hutterite Church, so they're very strict with like especially the way women dress and things like that. But I don't know a whole lot about it honestly. I was pretty young.
Do you
Yeah.
know what religion that is that they practice?
I don't. I think it's like a take on Christianity. It has a lot of the similar beliefs, but it's like about preserving. I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah,
Hmm.
probably know that, but
Yeah, you should.
yeah.
But thank you for coming here today and being here. Thank you guys for tuning into this first episode of Talk It Out with Dennis. I'm Ahmad Dennis. Make sure you hit that follow or that subscribe button, depending on where you're watching from. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
See ya.